Hi, friends. Let's get started with our math lesson today. Let's start by counting by tens. You ready? Get your fingers ready. Count with me. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Great job. Let's practice naming our tens. You ready? Call them out. 40, 90, 50, 70, 20, 10, 80, 100, 60, and 30. Great job. All right, we're continuing to count our tens and our ones and charting them and counting large quantities like that. Today we're going to be focusing on some numbers and being able to recognize them quickly. We're going to recognize the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so today we're on Module 5, and we're going to be talking about numbers in the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. Those are the numbers that come between after they're 10. Our goals are I can recognize and sequence numbers up to 49, and I can count large sets quickly by finding the tens and the ones, and we're going to match those quantities to a set today. Okay, let's start by practicing recognizing the numbers that are in the 20s, the 20 family. That's like 21, 22, 23, on the way up to 29. Our 30s and our 40s, okay? Ready? Okay, let's start with the 20s. So here's the number 20. And we know 20s because we've been working by counting by tens and recognizing our numbers. And hopefully you were practicing flashcards at home. If you didn't know these numbers, anyways, this is the number 20, and if we know 20, we can name the other numbers in the 20 family. Ready? I'm going to drag a number up, and I'm going to change the number, and we're going to be able to name it. So if we can name 20, that means 2 tens. We're going to drag some ones up, and if I put this number here, 20 and 2, that makes 22. All right? So call them out as I make them, okay? So here's 20, here's 3. What number does that make? 23. Good job. You ready? Here's 20, and here's 9. 29. 25. 25. 20. 7, 27. Great job. 20, 8, 28. 20, 6, 26. All right, let's practice the 30s now. You ready? Here's 30. 1, what's the number, friends? 31. Great job. 30. 7. What's the number? 37. Great. 30. 4. 34. Great. 30 and 3. 33. 30. 9. 39. Wonderful. All right, let's practice some 40s now. You ready? 40. 1. What's the number, friends? 41. 40. 8. What's the number, friends? 48. 40, 7. What's the number, friends? 47. Great. 42. 42. One more. 44. What's the number, friends? 44. Wonderful. All right, friends, we're going to move on to counting sets now. Here is a lot of hats. There are a lot of little pink flowery hats. I want to know how many there are, and I can count them in two ways. I can count them 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count them one by one, or I can find the tens like we did last week when we boxed 10. So I'm going to do both ways. You ready? Let's count them one by one to start with. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There are 23 hats. I counted them one by one, right? It took a little time, didn't it? There is a faster way to count these, and that's by finding the tens, okay? We're going to box 10. All right, friends, another way to count these hats very quickly is to count the tens and the ones. We use this method called box 10, where we find the tens, and then we count them up and then count how many ones, and that should tell us how many. Let's try it out. So I'm going to box this 10. I see it right away because I know 2 rows of 5 is 10. And here's another one. All right. So far I have 2 tens. And how many ones do I have? 3. Those are the leftover ones. 1, 2, 3. So 2 tens and 2 3. Friends, that's 23. So how many how many hats do I have? I have 23 hats. 23. Okay? All right, friends, now it's your turn to try it. I want you to pause the video and count the blue hats. I want you to tell me how many there are, okay? So what you're going to do is you can either count one by one and count each hat 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Or you can count the tens and the ones and write your number out, okay? So go ahead and pause the video, count how many hats, and then press play to check your work. All right, let's check your work. You ready? I'm going to do the box 10 way, okay? Because it'll be much faster. So I see here's 10. That's 2 rows of 5. Here's 10. Here's 10. So I have 3 tens. And then I can count the ones that aren't in a group of 10, the ones that are left over. You ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 ones. So 3 tens and 9 ones. That's 39, friends. 39. All right, let's try one more together. Ready? Pause the video and you can count them one by one, or you can find the tens and the ones and put those two numbers together to see how many. Okay, so go ahead and pause, work it out, press play, and we'll check your work. All right, let's check your work. I see 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here. Let's count those tens up, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens, and I see 4 ones here. So 4 tens and 4 ones, that's the number 44. Did you get 44? Good job, friends. All right, friends, that brings us to our problem of the day. This problem is for the friends that cannot get on Nearpod. I want you to count up these pink hats and tell me how many. You can either count them one by one, or you can count the tens and the ones and put that number together to tell me how many. Send it to me, send it to your teacher, and I will be oh so proud of all your great work, okay? Great job. All right, friends, the last thing I want to do with you, okay, friends, the last thing I want to do with you is sequence some numbers. So here's the 20s in the 20 family, all the numbers in the 20 family. And they are supposed to be in order starting with 20 all the way up to 29, but they're not in order, friends. So I want you count with me as I put them back in order, and then I'm going to let you try to do it with the 30 and the 40 families, okay? You ready? So I'm going to start with 20. What comes next? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I put them all back in order. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So friends, grab a piece of paper because now it's your turn. Here are the numbers in the 30 family, but they're not in order. I want you to think about it, and as you count the numbers in the 30 family in order, write them out and put them back in order, and then press play and we'll check your work, okay? Go ahead and press pause. Okay, let's check your work. You ready? 30. What comes next? 31. 32. What comes next? 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. Great job. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Great job. Let's try the 40 family now. Pause this video, write out the numbers in order from 40 all the way up to 49, and then press play and we'll check your work, okay? All right, let's check your work. Let's start with 40. What comes next, friends? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Great job. All right, friends, now it's time for you to show what you know. You can either click the link below this video, the Nearpod button, and it will take you straight to the lesson. If you have the Nearpod app and you want to find the lesson, type in WQUPO. That's WQUPO. Here's what our Nearpod lesson looks like. You can count these hats by one at a time and write how many, or you can box in 10 and count the 10s and the 1s. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and box in 10. They already show you. You can just trace them. A 10 is 2 rows of 5, friends. So I see that there are 2 10s and 3 1s. That's the number 23. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the same thing on this slide. Box 10. Count the 10s and the 1s, or you can count them one at a time and tell me how many. Do the same thing with the shoes. And then we're going to do some sequencing, okay? These numbers are in order from 20 on up. If you know 20, then you should know 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Okay, so all you're doing is filling in the missing numbers for the 20 family, fill in the missing numbers for the 30 family, and fill in the missing numbers for the 40 family. All right, friends, that does it for me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.